Okay, so this is how to operate the soundboard, because I guess I'm not there for whatever reason. So, these are mains. These two control the speakers facing the audience. Monitors. These control the speakers facing the actors. So if they need to listen to music or their own voice to get lines correct, etc., you need to turn this up if they can't hear it, turn it down if they hear it too much. Same thing with these. Chances are you have to stick your head out of that window in order to tell if you have someone downstairs checking to make sure it's the right volume and all of that fun shit or stuff. Booth is that speaker. It's how loud it is coming through it, along with how much sound from the soundboard is going through that speaker. Then house mic, this one, is pretty much how sensitive the mic out there is. I can't see right now. Pretty much you don't want it to pass this pink line, because then it starts to get annoying. Then all of the mic things from here to here is just all mics. It'll vary depending on who has the mic, if we're doing mics, etc. Master is pretty much just all of them. So if you need to just turn off all mics, you just turn this off or you turn it down and stuff like that. Talkback is how loud the God mic is, or just the mic is down there and through that speaker. Mainly down there. You just hear it through the speaker. iPod is pretty much whatever you connect to this. Whatever you connect to this, it can be phone, it can be iPad, it can be pretty much whatever. Chances are it's iPad though, because of the teacher. Pretty much it's just how loud this is. Then booth computer is pretty much if you're playing songs, sound effects, stuff like that through that, you need to turn up booth computer so you can hear it in there. Otherwise, you won't hear it. For stage computer, it's the computer down there, like right there. And that's pretty much just the noise that goes through that. Now into the light computer. Also, this is the speaker, this is the mic. You turn on and off via this. And if you have that window open, everyone down there can hear you, so be careful. The fan, which is very much needed during the play. Here's the light board. A lot less complex than that. I need to get some more things into that though, but I'll do that later. This is the this is the master. Pretty much you turn this down, everything goes down. Blackout is pretty much if you have lights on for your play or something, and you don't feel like writing a cue for a blackout, you click blackout and it'll just do. Stop and back is kind of self-explanatory. It'll stop if you have it on timer. It'll just stop it right there, or it'll go back to the previous cue and stuff like that. Go is pretty much just go to the next one. The dial is pretty much what station you want. Submasters is pretty much you have a bunch of lights on and you're like, that's a good design, I want to save that, but you don't feel like writing down all of the different things and you just want to have it on a slider. You do, I'm trying to find it, it's been a while. Record sub, so record sub, and then you do whatever channel you want, 1 through 20 I believe. Let's just do 1, and you click enter, and then you would go to subs, and since it's 1, this one's going to be green, and you turn this up and it'll go to whatever light you had at that point. So if you have like 1 at half and 1 at full, and you turn that all the way up, that one's still going to be half, that one's still going to be full. Load is pretty much just like I want to load a certain queue. You just load whatever. Go to queue is pretty much self-explanatory. You just you click go to queue, click the number you want, and there can be decimal points. Then click enter, and it'll just go straight to that queue instead of having to go backtrace, stuff like that. It can be annoying. This is pretty much just the slider for it. So if you have a light selected, you can scroll this up to go up, scroll this down to go down, stuff like that. If you want to record a cue, you do record, cue, and then 1. If you want like a decimal point, you just do 1 point whatever. Then clear is self-explanatory. You'd clear whatever is in the bar that should be right here when it loads in. And it pretty much just wipes every command from that one spot. So if you start punching in random numbers, you click clear. Trying to think. You can also, I believe, do that if you put too many numbers in. Or no, for delete, you do clear if you want to clear everything out. You click delete if you want to delete a certain cue, sub, or you have a command in there that you don't want, or you punched in the wrong number. You tap delete and it's pretty much just backspace. And then over here, all of these funny lights are the gain. It's pretty much just volume 2.0. It's a lot more annoying to regulate, in my opinion, but it's sometimes needed. So let's say mic number 6 was having problems. So you do select. All of these change. The one you have to worry about is this one, because it pretty much just tells you what the gain is at that current point. Should also say right here when you start changing it. I'm trying to think. There's different mixes, but I haven't learned them. So that's mostly it for now. For the computer, you can pretty much just log in at any point with any thing. I normally use mine. Then the tower, which is annoying. That's fine. I don't care.
Why you walking? Bro, you just delayed his video, bro.
That's fine. I don't care. I can edit it. This is pretty much the tower. On-off switch is right here. You always turn it on when you first walk in. Some of the things don't turn on automatically, so you have to turn them on manually. But it's annoying sometimes, but it works. This is pretty much just the notepad. Have any notes? Put them in here. Pen. For the TV, this one's annoying. You have to go right here, and that's the on button. I think that's it for now. Yeah.